Hey everybody, and it's time for more not sensory Saturdays, sensational Saturdays. Let's Canada versus Dallas. Calm down. Thank you. All right. So today we welcome back Eagles linebacker number 49, Alex Singleton. Alex was on our show in the summer with his sister Ashley, and they led us through a fun workout. Since then, Alex had a breakout season and was an Eagles star. Alex had a defensive touchdown with the 49ers in October called a pick six, and Alex was a team leading in tackles. He's a tackling machine. So without further ado, let's clap out for our special guest, Alex Singleton.
Welcome. Thank you, Max. That is the best intro I have ever gotten.
And let's get to know you better.
Let's do it.
And now, before we start, we need to ask a question. How is your sister Ashley?
She's really good. She's at home, she's still doing virtual meetings. She's, just having a good time and, hanging out with her little brother.
Yeah. Can you tell her I said hello?
I will.
Yeah. Would she like to come back on the show? Maybe to do some exercises again.
She would love to come back on the show. Anytime, Max, anytime.
And Max, Alex and Ashley actually do workouts on YouTube. You can join them if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll check that out. So, when did you start playing football?
I started playing tackle football when I was 6 years old.
Wow. When you were only a little boy.
It's the only thing I've done.
Wow. Amazing. This question is from our fan, Cecilia. Please describe your road to the NFL and the Eagles.
Are you ready, Max? It's a long one.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. So I went to Montana State University and I graduated in 2014. So I was in the 2015 NFL draft. I went undrafted to Seattle. And then, so that year I was on Seattle's practice squad, but I was also on Minnesota's and New England's in the same season. But then when that season ended, I got released by Minnesota in the offseason. So like about right now in February, I was released by Minnesota. And so I decided to go to Canada. And I played 3 seasons in Canada for the Calgary Stampeders. And then when that was over in 2018, I came to the Eagles in 2019. So that's how I got
the championship in Canada.
And I understand that you won the championship in Canada. You were holding the trophy.
I was in 2018, my last year there, we won the championship.
Yep. Very last year. Very cool. So what is the hardest thing about being in the NFL?
The hardest thing about being in the NFL, I think, is staying healthy and always being ready for games, just being prepared mentally and physically.
Yeah, physically.
Max, do you like to work out?
Yeah. I've been working out. I've been burning. Yes.
Flex it.
Yeah, flex it. Come on. Yeah. And what is the best thing about being in the NFL?
The best thing about being in the NFL is doing sensational Saturdays with Max.
Wow. What a great answer. Have you ever played in a different position than linebacker?
When I was growing up, I wanted to be a quarterback as well. So I would play quarterback a little bit. I would play running back a little bit. But on the defensive side, I've only ever played linebacker.
Oh, okay. So you wanted to be Carson Wentz and Alshon Jeffrey a little bit.
A little bit deep down, but I could never do it. So I had to stick with defense once I got to high school.
Well, you're good at it. All right. So can you describe the feeling this season when you scored the touchdown?
Man, describe that feeling. It was kind of surreal. It was in an empty stadium, but in the back of my head, I knew it was Sunday Night Football. So that was
Yeah.
pretty exciting. And once I got to the locker room and kind of we won our first game that night. It was just pretty exciting to have the whole team just kind of pat me on the head and just kind of giving me all the love. And it was just really cool to kind of culminate that night just with the team and breaking down the team. It was pretty exciting.
Yeah. Did they even pat you on the head and hugged you and chase you?
Yes, I was exhausted from all of that when it happened.
Yes, I saw you. Did you still have that ball?
I do still have that ball.
Wow.
Want to see it?
Oh, of course.
It's real close.
Yeah. Yeah, trust him. There it is.
There it is.
Whoa, Matt.
Oh no, the 49ers logo.
It has to happen. That's how we know it's their football.
Yes. Oh, look, do you see that arrow right there?
So it's not
at every Eagles game, does it have the Eagles logo on the football?
If the Eagles have the ball, there's an Eagles logo. If it's the other team, it's the other logo.
Oh. How about that? All right, so what is your favorite memory as an Eagle? Oh, I'm going to know it.
Ooh, what's your guess?
I guess the pick six, of course.
My favorite memory as an Eagle would be the pick six, and just getting to start on the Eagles defense was pretty special. When I got to finally start against the Baltimore Ravens for the first time was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool starting. This question is from one of my biggest fans, Brian. Do you have any pre-game rituals?
I do. I have one. I used to have a bunch, and it used to just drive me nuts before games because if I couldn't fit them all in, it would drive me crazy. So I have one. I listened to one song that my dad actually listened to in high school before his games. It's called Bungle in the Jungle by Jethro Tull.
Wow.
The last thing I do before I leave the locker room.
Yeah. Yeah, well. Do you have a favorite celebration or dance move after a big play, buddy?
I would say my favorite one I did this year. I mean, I usually just flex. You give them a good flex, but I did like the guitar I played against the Washington.
Guitar too.
Yeah. You play the air guitar or the real guitar?
I play both. This is the air guitar.
Yes.
Which one are you better at? Because I know which one I'm better at.
Oh, of course, both.
I'm a better air guitar player, if we're being honest.
So, of course. What is your favorite thing to do besides playing football?
My favorite thing to do, I would say doing workouts with my sister, Ashley.
Yeah. Is there another sport you would like to do professionally?
Oh, man, that's a tough question. I think I would love to play baseball. I feel like it'd be a lot easier on my body.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you hit the baseball?
I used to. I don't think I could hit a fastball in the major leagues. If maybe like a middle school pitcher, I could hit a ball, but after that, I don't know if I could do it anymore.
Cool. Well, yeah, you're just like the Phillies. What is a typical day like as an Eagles player?
A typical day as an Eagles player. Well, we're in the building at about 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. We have breakfast. Then we have meetings. Then we have meetings from 8 to about 10:30. Then we have a workout from 11 to about 12. Then we get lunch. Then we have a walkthrough. And then we come back inside to do a couple more meetings. Then we're back out on the field for practice. And then we get dinner. So I'm at the building from about 8 a.m. till about 6 p.m.
Wow, that's crazy.
I know. We got to be able to put on a good show out there for you, Max.
Yeah, and I bet you do. Yes. Next question. Who is the funniest player on the Eagles?
The funniest, I got two for you, Lane Johnson and Duke Riley.
Cool.
They are the funniest ever.
Yeah, I did not know Wayne Johnson to be funny. Oh, I know the two What is your favorite thing about the heart of Philadelphia?
My favorite thing about the heart of Philadelphia is how much they love the Eagles. It is
Of
the
course.
coolest city to play sports in. I can tell you that.
Yes, it's the best city. Has all the sports.
The best.
But
There's
they
nothing
love
better
the
than
Eagles
Philadelphia.
because Philadelphia is a city that has all sports. It's just like New York, Chicago, and Detroit.
And LA.
Yes, and LA, of course. Yes. And do you have a favorite cheesesteak place?
My favorite cheesesteak place would be Jim's.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. Oh, yeah, on South Street.
Oh yeah, South.
Do you have a pet?
Do I what?
A pet?
We do. We have 2 dogs. In California, I have 2 pets. In Philly, I do not.
Oh. Well, you must miss them a lot.
I do miss him. That's why I got a roommate. Joe Osman, you can consider him. I have to take care of him.
All right. Sorry. Do you have a favorite TV show?
A favorite TV show? I do. Right now, I'm watching Vikings, which is really good. And then when I'm just like hanging out at home, I watch New Girl because I think it's hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Just like, yeah, because I knew you were at the Vikings at one point.
I was, yeah. I wish I'm not like one of those Vikings.
Yeah,
Those
because you
guys
don't
were.
like one of those teams.
Yeah.
Well, mine, I kind of like Family Feud.
We watch it every night from 6 to 8 o'clock.
Wow. Yeah, Steve Harvey's hysterical. He's so awesome.
So funny.
Yeah. Well, what advice do you have for a young fan that plays football and wants to play in high school or maybe in professionally?
Man, I would tell them to work as hard as they can every single day. You're not going to become a pro or a starter or anything in one day. It takes working hard every single day. And if you can work hard every day, you'll just get one step closer to where you want to go.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work indeed. Hey, did you watch the entire Super Bowl a few days ago this year?
I did watch the entire Super Bowl.
Wow.
Did you?
I watched it all. Yeah, and the Buccaneers won.
They did.
They did. They played good. Tom did it again.
Yep, he's the GOAT. And we did beat him in our Super Bowl.
We did.
You did. The Eagles did. Nick Foles is a.
Yeah, because Nick Foles is awesome. All right, and the very last question, but we're not done after this question. There's still more to go.
So Max, real quick, what we're gonna do, we'll do your question, then I'm gonna do some fan questions from social media, then we'll go back to you for your last thing, okay?
Sounds like a plan to me. So, the last question before we have some questions from our fans is, what are you looking forward to next season?
What am I looking? Hopefully having fans back in the stands. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
And winning more football games.
I'll be there, of course, because look, I'll be there because I'll be sometimes wearing your jersey.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, Max.
Sometimes.
All right, fans, now we're going to have your questions.
Perfect. So we just have a few fun ones. So aside from the winters, what do you miss about being in Canada?
Man, I miss the Calgary Stampede. Anyone who hasn't been, you need to go. It's a great time. Biggest rodeo in America, Max, or in North America, not just America, but
That's in Northwest Canada.
It is.
Max, have you ever been to Canada?
I never have ever been. My grandparents have.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, I've only been to Boston and I even went to Chicago and I even went to Minneapolis for the Super Bowl.
You were at the Super Bowl?
Yes, I was all the way. Yeah,
Made it.
Kiki. Next question. What are you
Perfect.
waiting for?
So if you had to get a 9 to 5 traditional job, what do you think it would be?
Oh man, I don't think I would probably either be a police officer or a firefighter, because I think it would kind of be like football. You still get that team camaraderie, and I don't think I could work 9 to 5 doing anything.
Well, we respect our firefighters and our police officers. Good luck to both.
All right, so we'll do 2 more, Max, then we'll turn it over to you. So,
All right.
what do you like to do to unwind after games?
I like to go either if it's open, like to go to Tacanelli's and get a pizza, or I go through the McDonald's drive-through and get 2 Big Macs and 2 large fries.
That's a lot of food.
But because game days, we usually don't eat for like 8 hours, and that's the longest I ever go without eating. So I got to get those calories back in.
I can't. I see.
All right, last question. Are you ready to grind next season?
I am ready to grind next season. I can't wait for it.
Of course he is. Well,
all right, Max, with our few minutes
we're
left.
not done yet. As I said, we are not done yet.
Oh.
It is time for the extra round called the lightning round. The rules are, we are going to put 60 seconds on the clock. I am going to ask you 6 questions. Your answers will be giving points based upon your popularity of your answer or variety. At the end, we will add up your points. The more points you get, the better you prize.
Is this Family Feud, Max?
No.
Okay.
Well, it's kind of. Your grand prize, if you get over 100 points, you get a football sign right from me.
No.
Now sign it, and I'm really gonna sign it.
I hope you don't sign a football with a black Sharpie.
Max, just.
Well, there's a gray spot. See?
Oh.
And I'm still gonna write it under.
I love that.
If you get 50, if you're near 50 and 100 points, you get an Eagles necktie for your tuxedo.
I love it.
Look, take a good look at this.
That's a sweet tie. I like it.
Eagles logo on it.
You were prepped today, Max.
I'm all prepped up. And if you get between no and 50 points, you get this used eraser. Well, it actually is a used eraser.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways.
Here we go.
Here are the questions. First, we have to put on 60 seconds. Please put on 60 seconds on the clock, please. Thank you. Name a word you use instead of friend.
Acquaintance.
Name a well-known character who is green.
Oh, Hulk.
Name something people love to do on a lazy day.
Sit on the couch.
Name an area of the house people are afraid of at night.
Under their bed.
Name something people do while jogging on a treadmill.
Listen to music.
All right, let's cut to Alex. He did a good job on that. All right, so for number 1, you said, so name a word you use instead of friend. You said, name a well-known character who is green. You said the Hulk, and you get 32 points for that.
Whoa.
And name something people do on a lazy day. They sit on the couch, and that is only, sorry, 5 points.
The
For
saddest.
real, 5 points. Name an area of the house people are afraid of at the night. You said under the bed, and that is worth 10 points.
That's okay. That's okay.
So, and name something people do while jogging on a treadmill. You said listen to music, and that is worth 52 points.
Whoa.
There we go.
And and your total is 115 points, which means you get the football.
Whoa, Max.
And also, since that you're an Eagles player, you also get a tie and even and
No, tell me.
racer. Silly.
Yes.
And look at this, because you are the best special guest we've ever had on this show. Well, anyways, thanks so much, Alex.
Thank you for having me, Max. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was sensational.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Alex. And we will see everyone next week
On regular Century Saturdays with Max. So it's just going to be me and Kiki for next week.
Yeah.
So, anyways, thanks to everyone. Thank you for all your support. So, with a yes, we will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye, everybody.